Hello guys and welcome to Viking 3DK. My name is Matthias. And today, I got something from FlashForge to show you all. This is the FlashForge Afventurer 5M Pro. A really nice desktop 3D printer, with a lot of really nice features. I've been using the printer for over a month now and have been really happy with both the printer and the results. Great printer for the newcomer or the skilled 3D printer enthusiast and even for business purposes. And with the great price of €499.99, you're really getting a lot of printer for your money. Follow the link in the description to pick up your own FlashForge Afventurer 5M Pro or the non-Pro version today. When you get your printer, just unpack it, follow the setup guide and be up and running in 10 minutes. It's that simple. Now, let's go over some of the specifications. The FlashForge Afventurer 5M Pro has a 220x220x220mm build volume with a single direct driver extruder. The hot end is able to reaching 280 degrees Celsius and the print bed can do 100 degrees Celsius. It has a travel speeds of 600 mm per second with acceleration of 20,000 mm per second squared. But the actual printing speeds values are around 150 to 300 mm per second, which is still really fast compared to many other printers on the market. The Afventurer M5 Pro comes fully enclosed compared to its counterpart, the Afventurer 5M, which makes printing with ABS, ASA and carbon filament possible. And with the internal and external HEPA plus activated carbon filtration, you don't have to worry about the fumes when printing. The Afventurer 5M Pro also comes with a full Core XY metal structure to ensure the printer is as stable as possible. And stable it is. Included in the printer, you also find a built-in filament runout sensor that will detect if you run out of filament mid-print and pause the printer. Then you just have to reload more filament into the printer, press continue on the screen and the printer will start where it left off. No more failed print due to filament runouts. And now when we're talking about loading. Loading filament is super easy. Just lift of the filament tube connected to the tool head, cut the filament and when you'd pulled the old filament out, just push the new filament through and navigate to the load filament sections on the screen and select load. The nozzle will then heat up to about 220 degrees and then load filament through the nozzle. 1 minute later, you got a new color or type of filament ready. You do of course have the option to unload your filament too, but I will always recommend that you just cut it and run the bit in the nozzle through with the new filament, as unloading the filament increases the risk of plugs and tangled filament in the extruder. The FlashForge Afventurer 5M Pro also come with a 4.3-inch touchscreen and a great and easy to navigate interface. Everything can of course be done from the touchscreen. It also comes with both Wi-Fi and Ethernet, which makes it possible to upload and start prints directly from your PC. Or you can do it the old school way and upload the sliced print files to the included USB and print it directly from the USB stick. It even comes with pre-sliced files already loaded onto the USB stick. In this tab, you're able to control the air filtration, depending on what type of filament you're using. And this tab allows you to load and unload filament. And from here, you able to select you uploaded files and start the print. Just press on the file you want to print and press start. From these tabs, you're able to change the temperature on the build bed and hot end. And if you press these tabs, you're able to turn the light and ventilation on and off. Let's start the calibrations. Just navigate to the calibration menu, make sure to tap the various calibrations options and then, press start. The 3D printer will now go through all the various calibrations. The printer has a fully automatic 25 points bed mesh leveling and autos offset leveling. And of course extruder vibration suppression to make sure you get the absolute best result out of the box. The printer also comes with quick swappable hot end, as shown previous, with 4 different nozzle sizes. The different sizes that are available for the Afventurer 5M is a 0.25, a 0.4, a 0.6 and a 0.8 nozzle. And the printer even comes with the 0.4 and 0.6 nozzle in the box. The 0.4mm hot end comes with a nickel-plated brass nozzle and the 0.6mm nozzle comes with a hardened steel nozzle for those abrasive materials like ABS, TPU, and carbon fiber. And kind of filament does the FlashForge Afventurer 5M Pro allow you to print with? The Adventurer 5M Pro allows you to print with PLA, ABS, ASA, PETG, TPU and PLA/PETG carbon fiber filaments. So a pretty large range of different filament types. And with the built-in HEPA plus activated carbon filtration, you're good to print, even in the office. If you liked the video so far, a like and sub would really be appreciated. Thank you. When it's done with the extruder vibration suppression calibration, you'll be able to start your first print. Now you just need to download Orca Slicer, select the printer and you're able to slicer your own files or downloaded files and upload them to the USB stick or transfer the sliced file directly to the printer by Wi-Fi. Or you can use the already sliced files on the USB stick to do your first print. There's a link for Orca Slicer in the description. Now let me show you some of the prints coming off this printer. First we got the Benchy by Creative Tools printed in a 0.2 mm layer height. For these prints, I'm using Suanlu PLA Plus 2.0. You can find the link in the description. The Benchy finished in 34 minutes with the default Orca profile, and I must say, it did a pretty good job. Some small artifacts on the front of the Benchy, but not anything that can't be easily fixed in the slicer profile. Next we got the Flexi Rex by Curbs. A fun little toy that are able to flex and move when it's printed. Let's see how it goes. The Flexi Rex was printed in a 0.2mm layer height just as the Benchy and with the default Orca profile. This time the print took 45 minutes and what a result. Great layers, beautiful top finish and it flexed just as it should. Again a great job from the FlashForge Adventurer 5M Pro. And last, let's check the tolerance on this 3D printer. This time I'm using the tolerance test in the calibrations tab in Orca Slicer and still printing in 0.2mm layer height and with the default profile. Let's see how it goes. And the Adventurer 5M Pro does it again. The layers are nice and consistent. All the numbers are easy to read and the tolerance is spot on. The tap goes beautiful through every slot without any problems. So to sum up it all, I can clearly recommend this FlashForge Adventurer 5M Pro. It's a great printer, with a lot to offer. Low price, great features, and it's easy to get up and running. And for the low price of €499.99, it's hard not to at least check it out. I'm running mine every day and it keeps up turning the one great result after another. So jump over to FlashForge homepage or follow the link in the description to pick up your own FlashForge Adventurer 5M Pro or non-Pro today. A like on the video and a sub would really be appreciated. That helps me make more videos like this and even better ones in the future. A lot is planned and I hope to be able to share it with you all. And even more videos and projects with the FlashForge Adventurer 5M Pro is already in the process. Thank you to FlashForge and Echo for the opportunity to review this printer. It has been a blast working with this machine. Even though FlashForge provided me with the printer, you guys are still getting my unbiased opinion. I really believe this is a great printer. Thank you so much for watching. Viking out.